Christmas loan. Not going to get a car loan through a major bank like Bank of America, Chase, or Huntington. $1,500 a month, $5,000 loan, or $10,000 loan, $30,000 maximum. Hey guys, my name is Regina, the Queen of Car Loans. If you are new to my channel, won't you guys do me a favor and subscribe while you're passing on through? Subscribe and then also go back and watch some of my past videos. I've been in this automobile space for 27 years and I'm very passionate on what I do. So today I did some homework on 3 proven strategies to actually buy a car first-time buyer, and also buying a car if you have bad credit. So we're going to do a little bit of a mix today. So I hope you get your pen and paper ready, and we go ahead and get this party started today. A lot of people think that when it comes to buying a car, that it's easy. Well, it's not easy. That's the reason why I'm doing this video today, is because a lot of people that belong to credit unions don't take advantage of the things that they can get from the credit union. So first of all, I want to say, what's the difference between a credit union and a financial institution or a big bank like Chase, Bank of America, or Huntington Bank? What's the difference between a credit union and a big bank? Well, credit unions are for the people, by the people. They have people on their board, or people in the community on their board. They're for the people, by the people, right? And big banks, they're shareholders. They're all about making the money. Credit unions are non-profit institutions, which means that they look at ways wanting to get you into a vehicle, especially if you have bad credit or you have issues on your credit, or if you got good credit. They offer lower interest rates than the bigger banks. And that why is because they're not looking at profit. They're non-profit. Non-profit is for a reason why it's called non-profit. And the profit are the bigger banks. So yeah, they may get you into a loan or get you into a car loan, but if you got bad credit, you most definitely, not going to get a car loan through a major bank like Bank of America, Chase, or Huntington. But the purpose of this video is to tell you that if you have bad credit, you are looking to get a vehicle and you maybe had a repossession yesterday, last month, 6 months ago, or you had a charge off on a credit card, but you belong to a credit union and you belong to a bigger bank, like the ones I've been talking about. My advice is to go to the credit union, because the sweet spot with a credit union is to get a $5,000 loan or a $10,000 loan. So if you got bad credit and you're going to buy a car, you want to go and say to the credit union, can I get approved for a $5,000 loan, or can my range be between $5,000 to $10,000? You have a better options of getting approved for that versus trying to get that $30,000 loan or that $35,000 loan. Remember, credit unions are for the people, by the people. So the sweet spot on getting approved for a loan, car loan, is applying for that smaller loan. Now, whether you got good credit or bad credit, right now it's Christmas time. And a lot of credit unions offering Christmas loans. Now, I'm not saying you get that Christmas loan for $1,000 or $2,000 and you go shop and you buy your loved ones their Christmas presents, everything that they wanted all year, and you need a car loan. You get that Christmas loan at that credit union, and what do you do with it? You use it as down payment on a vehicle. Use it as down payment. Another way, if you got bad credit, is that you ask the dealership, is there any down payment assistance available for me? When I say down payment assistance, the bank may say, the dealership may say, well, no, we don't have any down payment assistance programs. But you can say this, well, do you have any programs where you can match? If I got $500 down, can you match me $500 or up to $500? Or if I have $1,000 down, can you match my monies up to $1,000? That's helping you out with down payment. The thing about it, what you're not doing, you're not asking. Now, wait, we're going to switch over and talk about first-time buyers. First-time buyers, get your pen and paper ready. Ask the dealership, is there a first-time buyer program available? Do you have any banks or any credit unions that will, for me, because this is my first time buying a car. Now, at Joe Longheimer Chevrolet, we have a credit union that just rolled out a program about a couple months ago that's tailored for you. It's tailored first-time buyers. So the minimum income at this particular credit union is $1,500 a month. But you have to have 6 months on your job. You have to have 2 current pay stubs, that your pay stub taxes are coming out your check. Then you can't have any derog on your credit report. So you cannot have a credit card. Maybe you forgot to pay the credit card and you were 30 days late. Or you have a charge off on a car on it. That's not a first time buyer for a car. Or you have any bad credit on your credit bureau. So basically what this credit union is looking for someone. This is the first time buying a car. They have nothing on their credit report. They have a 0 credit score, or they have credit cards that they've been paying on. Credit cards they've been paying on time, and they have no lates. That's a first time buyer. We're not talking about the car that you bought maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago. We're talking about a car that you have never bought that's reported to your credit report. Now, the great thing about this credit union is that when they minimum income be at $1,500 a month, that you're not going to qualify for 2020, 21, 22, or 2023. So you're going to go all the way back to 2009 or newer, because 2009 or newer is about a $5,000 car, $6,000 car. So this credit union is doing 2009 or newer. They're doing up to 75-month loan. Now, everybody should know 6 years is a 72-month loan. You add 3 more years to it, and then you get 75 months. The maximum loan amount for this first-time buyer is $30,000 maximum. So, talking about this first-time buyer program, because too many people don't realize that they can buy a car. It's just that the problem is that you guys are going for too much car. Even if you have great credit and you are looking to buy that car, but maybe you just started your job and you've been 6 months on your job, and then maybe you're just getting back into the workforce. You know, when I say back in the workforce, maybe you were laid off for a couple of years or for a year, or maybe you were a housewife, or maybe you're a college student and it's your first time buying a car. So you need to get that $5,000 loan. So the sweet spot at the credit union, whether you have good credit, whether you have bad credit, and if you have bad credit, you really want to get that $5,000, that $10,000 loan. And if you got good credit, you don't have to get that $30,000 loan, especially if you haven't bought anything in a long time. You got great credit, but you haven't bought a car, or you're just getting back into the workforce. So the purpose of this video was to share just a little bit of knowledge, just a little bit. You might have to go watch it a couple times so that you can get your pen and paper ready. The great thing about YouTube is that you can watch it over and over and over again.